Hi friends, my name is Arun Mutfani and welcome to my YouTube channel Spirimotivational. In my last video, if you have seen, I have been discussing about human behavior, pattern of human behavior, like control, which is the key fundamental. You can say like it's a key fundamental emotion that all humans possess, even you, even I. And control is something like we are not able to understand it every time. Of course sometimes we do, but not all the time, because control is something which can be in our hands or it cannot be in our hands. It's actually a mind game, how you control your mind or how your mind controls you. That is what I'm going to discuss about now. When you are last in my last video, I had given some examples of control. If you lose control, what are the possibilities? And if you have the control, what are the possibilities? So when you are not in control, things start to slip out of your hands, and you start making few mistakes in life, which at this point of time will look very minuscule, but slowly they keep on growing, they keep on adding. And at one fine day, when you are not in the best of your days, those things pile up and they come in front of you, and then you just have no idea how to deal with it. So it is always better to have control on your thoughts, on your emotions, because if you don't have control over your thoughts, then those thoughts will create emotions. Those emotions will create action, and that action will create a cause. And that cause can create difficult circumstances for you. So, nevertheless, you everybody at one point of time, they have gone through certain issues which they could control and which they couldn't control without understanding or without anticipating the result. But now, when you are at an age where you want to understand how to control your life, then there are a couple of factors which you need to understand. When you look at controlling things, certain things are okay, they are controllable, but certain things are not controllable. So let's talk about what is controllable at this point of time, because that's a little easier thing to start with something, because control is not a day's job, it is a process. As you said, ताजमहल एक दिन में नहीं बना था, तो कंट्रोल भी एक दिन में नहीं आएगा, कंट्रोल को टाइम लगेगा. But yes, you can start practicing in your daily routine. So let's assume you are a foodie like me. I'm a foodie. Yeah, of course, I love food. So let's assume you are a foodie. So you are into a daily routine where you have 3 or 4 meals on everyday basis, and you like to sip on tea or coffee, and you enjoy that. So you have to make a little changes in those routines. Simple, very simple, not something very difficult. To check your willpower, and to check whether can are you able to control your mind, and that's it. Simple as that. So a very basic idea. What you need to do is, let's assume you are addicted to tea, and at 4 o'clock you drink tea. You need tea. You don't drink tea. You need tea at 4 o'clock. Otherwise, you can't function. So at that moment, you need to figure out. You have to make a note of it. Like for these 3 days or 2 days, start with 2 days, not 3 days. Maybe 2 days, like Thursday, like a week, like a Tuesday and a Thursday, midweeks, and think about that. I will not have tea at 4 o'clock. What can happen? I will skip that tea at 4 o'clock. Start doing it for a couple of weeks, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 weeks. Slowly increase it from 2 days to 3 days, 4 days. Eventually, you will see your mind is not controlling you. You are controlling your mind. That's it. It's simple as that. Start with this. You see how it goes, and you will be able to adapt. It's just not. I just gave you an example of tea, but there can be anything. You can skip one meal a day, any meal a day. That will keep you healthy as well. And you will be able to say no. I will not have this. So once you start learning to say no, which is in your interest, you will start controlling your mind. And once you start controlling your mind, things will become very transparent. Maybe things are opaque, many things are opaque, we can't see through. But when you start controlling, then you can see through. You can see through circumstances, you can see through people. There are a lot of things. Things will start happening in your favor. Try it out and wait for my next video. See you, and wish you all the best. Have a nice day. Enjoy. Thank you, guys.